Back now with where are we at? Let me get to the bottom of this here. 3-year-olds. The 3-year-olds. I'm going to run through where we're at, what we're doing with all the 3-year-olds. Adrenaline Rush continues to jog and get ready for his 3-year-old, his sophomore season. Barbie's Crown, same thing. She was racing when the lockdown hit, so she continues to be ready to go. Better's Hope, also probably around April for him and Adrenaline Rush, same timeline they're training down on. Blue Monk was ready to go. We castrated him. The lockdown saved him, racing right back. He continues to be ready to go. I watched him train in the bike the other day. He looked good. Braemar, stiffer 1.5-mile trainings now. We'll spark him up a little bit this Tuesday, I guess. We'll spark him up, let him go. Brilliant Corners continues to train down for Harry. And I'm sorry if I'm running through these lists, but, there's not a whole lot to talk about until they can qualify. Hey, they're ready to qualify. Just don't have a track to qualify them at just yet. As I said, Brilliant Corners training down well, looking like an April 1st, somewhere around there. Start for him, I believe. Where are we at? Broadway Roll. She's ready to go. Has been ready to go. Even went through the trouble of finding out if she could go to Buffalo. There's no maiden there. There's no point sending her to Northfield, the race at Northfield, the maiden. I'm going to try and wait it out, and hopefully we get some good news this week. I know that might not be what you want to hear, but trust me, ask the people that own Zeb Sunshine and Cambridge Star how fun it is across the border when you don't have horses that perfectly match up. Camp Muscle Me continues to be ready here. She's an Ontario bred looking to start her sophomore season. She'll do so immediately as soon as the lockdown is lifted. Captain's Maid training down. She'll be ready to go mid-March, I think 1st to mid-March at the Meadows for Tim. Cut the Line continues to be ready here. She was racing when we had to shut it down. First Glance training down, looks good on the track. Fox Valley Britska 2-3 at the Meadows the other day. That's right, he's at the Meadows. He'll either race at the Meadows or Northfield next week. We'll see how that plays out. Frilly Fringes is at the Meadows also with Tim. We'll see how she qualifies and races her first start. Girls with Swirls continues to be ready here. Gray is the new red, training down all those Ohio breds. GW Chrome, Gray is the new red. Both those been around, let's say the 18 mark. They will be ready to go for the Hackett, if they're good enough for the Hackett, come the 1st of April. Holy Chick, I'd like to get her racing, wouldn't we? I was really tempted to send her to Ohio. I might. She's been ready. We'll see how that plays out over the next couple of weeks. Aguilera AM will be ready to go mid-March. She'll probably miss that first 3 and 4-year-old series, but she'll be ready to go for the 3-year-old series shortly thereafter. I'm a Lovely Lady continues to train down good. She's in great shape, looks good on the track. Italian Grit is ready to go wherever we find a spot for him to go. Jazzy Judy is in the field. She'll remain in the field for another 2-3 weeks, and then we'll bring her back, start swim her for a month, and then bring her back either to Northfield to train down, or she will go to Ontario. Not sure yet. Keystone Raven is now ready to go. She'll be ready to go as soon as the lockdown is lifted. Let's Roll On train 2 weeks in a row, 2-7 and 2-6. He's going to go qualify hopefully in Northfield Park on Thursday, and then he'll be in the sale Tuesday in Ohio. No Free Lunch continues to train down. I'm going to say April 1st for him. What else do we got here? Northern Blizzard will begin training next week. He only came back in January 1st. Perfect Record continues to train pretty good. Happy with what I've seen from him on the track. Rose Run Why Not? She was training good. Still looks good. A little rickety this week, so we're going to have her up to have a 3-year-old checkup for her and Rose Run Why Not. That is Rose Run Why Not and Miss Meringue. Did I jump over Miss Meringue? I think I did. Miss Meringue continues to train well. She'll be heading up to... No, we were on Miss Meringue. I'm sorry. Miss Meringue will head up Monday. Her and Rose Run Why Not head to the vet for a little checkup on Monday. Mama Knows Best. Training down good, looks good, no free lunch. My Jazz I saw on the track today. She looked fantastic. No free lunch, as I said, April 1st for him. I jumped over some horses here. Northern Blizzard, again, will start training first of the month. Off-Road Hanover has been racing well up until his last start. He was 6th at Northfield. We'll see how he does this week. Perfect Record. I see what happened here. Perfect Record continues to look good on the track. He'll be ready to go when the lockdown's lifted. Set the Mood is after Rose Run Why Not? Why do I keep jumping over horses? Rosa and Why Not, as I said with Miss Meringue, will be heading to the vet on Monday. Set the Mood will be heading to the sale a week from Tuesday. Cyrus Blue Chip looks good on the track. He'll be ready to go April sometime. So Admirable is ready to go right now. We'll be waiting for the lockdown to be lifted to start her up. Stacy Hanover just needs a couple of trips in the bike, I believe, and headed over to Mohawk. When the lockdown is lifted, I'd like to see 3 stiff training miles at Mohawk, and then I think she'll be ready to go. Sweet Ambitions is training down well. Also, Tanzanite Tricks, same boat. Should be ready to go probably shortly thereafter the lockdown is lifted. That's My Girl just arrived here. Should be ready to go sometime in April. April for That's My Girl. Tipsy and Dixie, first part of April, end of March for her, I would say also. Where we was up, I don't have a timeline for you. I'm going to say April, although it may not be April. He looks good on the track. He's up to jogging 4 miles a day. So I'm not sure when Kevin is planning on starting to train him. That'll be up to him, but I suspect he'll be ready April-ish to go. Well and Down, training down good, looks good, continues to look good. Very happy with what I've seen from this filly on the track. Like to see a good sophomore season from her. And a filly we're already getting a look at her sophomore season, Won My Heart Hanover. Looked very good on the track this year. Should have been a winner the other day. I'm going to refrain. I'm going to retract very good. She's looked good. She would look better in the winner's circle on Friday. Did scope a little bit of mucus, a little bit of redness. Make some equipment changes on her for her start in the series coming up first part of March. We'll be back in a minute. We'll talk to you guys soon. Still have the 2-year-olds. Usually start with them. Still have the 2-year-olds to talk about.